October is National Fire Prevention Month, and now is the perfect time to ensure you do all you can to keep your home and loved ones safe. From smoke alarms to fire extinguishers to an escape plan, there are steps you can take right now to reduce the risk of fire. And today we have home improvement expert Dave White and fire safety merchant Alex Forte, both from the Home Depot. They're here to join us to talk about fire safety tips and the latest equipment for your home. Thank you guys for being here this morning. All right, Alex, let's just start with you. What are some of the most common causes of home fires in the United States?
Yes, great question. So there are several common causes of home fires. Some are very obvious, like potential cooking fires or from an open flame like a candle. But there's also some that are not so obvious as well, like space heaters. As we move into the winter months, making sure that we're using space heaters appropriately is critical to making sure that we're not creating potential sources of fire. But also cleaning out the lint from your dryer, often an overlooked piece of it, but that is a common cause of home fires as well. And then again, as we get closer to Thanksgiving and the holidays, and we're plugging up all of our holiday decor and hosting our families for Thanksgiving and other holidays like that, making sure that we're not overloading electrical outlets, using surge protectors, using the proper extension cords, critical to making sure that we're not creating a potential cause of an electrical fire. And then as always, we want to make sure that we're keeping matches and lighters in the drawer, in a cabinet, out of the reach away from children, to making sure we're keeping the whole family safe.
All right, so what safety equipment should be in everyone's home right now then?
That's a great question. So surprisingly, only 30% of homes in the United States are protected up to NFPA standards, which means there's a huge gap of people that do not have the proper system of devices within their home. And that's critical to making sure that we're able to protect everyone from potential dangers of fire or carbon monoxide. And so it all starts with smoke detectors. And we've got some great new products available at the Home Depot, like this product that has a built-in 10-year lithium-ion battery that helps eliminate all of those late-night battery chirps, which everyone knows and loves.
Yeah, and you should really have a smoke detector, at least one on every level of your home, and especially in places like bedrooms, sleeping areas, and common areas around the home. But a lot of folks didn't realize that 10 years is about the useful life of the average smoke detector. So instead of just replacing batteries every year, after 10 years, you really should replace the entire unit. And if you're not sure, if you move into a new home, then I would go ahead and replace it anyway. The other thing we really want to protect against is carbon monoxide.
That's exactly right, Dave. Carbon monoxide is a poisonous gas. It's colorless and odorless, which is what makes it so dangerous. You can't see or smell it. And so it's critical to making sure that you have the proper alarms in your home so that should an issue arise, you get alerted to the danger and you're able to get your entire family out safely. So we have devices like this available at the Home Depot that is a plug-in carbon monoxide alarm from Kidde that has a built-in explosive gas sensor. So whether it be the exhaust from a fuel-burning appliance is not being vented appropriately, or there's a gas leak from a water heater or a furnace, this device will help protect your entire family. And you need to make sure that you have one on every floor of your home. Similar to what Dave mentioned about smoke detectors, every floor of the home and in key rooms, carbon monoxide alarms is the exact same thing. And we've got some great combination alarms too, right, Dave?
Yeah, so Kidde makes a combination carbon monoxide smoke alarm, again, with the 10-year sealed lithium battery. So it's really worry-free, truly worry-free, but it'll protect against both.
And often fire extinguishers are an overlooked piece of the fire safety system as well. So should an issue arise, you need to be able to get your family out of the house and out of the house safely. And so having fire extinguishers on every floor of your home is critically important to creating that path of egress to get your entire family out safely. And we try and take the pressure off of the customer when they come visit us in stores or online by having location-based extinguishers. So whether it's a grease fire, whether it's an electrically charged fire, or whether it's just a common fire from wood or paper, we have different fire extinguishers that can help give you the confidence that you're able to take care of that fire and get your family out safely, like this kitchen fire extinguisher or this full home option that's great for any placement throughout the home.
Can you guys show us the right way to use a fire extinguisher?
Yeah, and this is actually pretty simple. There's a key is just to remember one word, pass, P-A-S-S, okay? So when it comes to using the fire extinguisher, P stands for pull, so you got to pull this pin, the safety pin. A is for aim. You want to aim at the base of the fire. The S is for squeeze, which is squeeze the trigger or the handle to discharge it. And then the other S is for sweep. You want to sweep slowly back and forth at the base of the fire. So just remember SS. And then the other thing to remember is, just like everything else, you want to double check that your fire extinguishers are actually fully charged. Just look at the meter on the front, and if your needle's in the green, then you're good to go. If it's in the red, then you need to replace it because it's not going to be effective.
Gotcha. All right, Alex, how important is it for families to have like an escape plan before a fire breaks out, getting set?
It's critically important because on average, the family has less than 2 minutes to escape from a home fire, which is not much time at all. And so making sure that you have an escape plan up front that you practice at least twice a year is critically important because, again, you need to know how to react. You don't have time to plan when the emergency comes up. And so making sure that your family, especially young children or elderly loved ones, know how to react should an alarm go off. They're able to get out of the home safely, and then they have a meeting point outside the home so that you can get a quick head count to make sure that everyone got out safely. It's critically important. And as Dave mentioned, great opportunity as you're practicing that fire safety escape plan to check the gauge on your fire extinguishers and also check all of the power on your alarms to make sure that your entire fire safety system is operating the way it should be.
All right, guys. Thank you for joining me this morning. Where can our viewers go for more information?
Well, certainly come on into one of our stores, talk to one of our great associates, or go online to homedepot.com/fire safety event throughout the month of October. And the great thing right now is that we've got a lot of sale prices on some of the items and more that we've talked about to make it even easier for you to protect your home and family.
And what's really special about this year's event is Kidda's Cause for Alarm campaign. So now as folks come into our stores or visit us online and they purchase equipment to help keep their family safe, as part of Kidda's Cause for Alarm campaign, we're going to be donating $1 towards providing alarms to underprivileged communities. So now not only are we able to help take care of our customers, but we're able to take care of the rest of the community as well, which is critically important to keeping everyone safe.
Well, thank you guys very much. Go check out Home Depot because it's lit out there. All right, that was my bad joke. Okay. Thank you guys for being with me this morning.
Thank you.
Take care.